Welcome back to Snipped or Talked with your host, Bella Joey. And we have the most beautiful Dani Banks here.
Well, thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to finally meet you.
I know. So excited to have you here.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's get like a little rundown. Like, who are you? What do you do? What's
Okay. The
Yeah.
tea. Ooh. Okay. So my name is Dani, and most people would probably know me from Instagram. I guess Instagram famous Pog, if you will.
Okay.
You know what that stands for?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much like where I think most people kind of knew me from. And then OnlyFans and, you know, just doing a bunch of collabs with other people, podcasts, things like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of people think I do like porn, but I don't.
Okay. So you just do OF.
Right.
Okay.
Never did mainstream porn.
Okay. What was the reason for that? Just 'cause
There
it
really
for
wasn't
you?
one.
Okay.
I just never really had enough balls to do it.
Yeah.
And then I thought I was going to do it. And I still haven't really done it yet. So, I've done like pornography content, obviously, on OnlyFans, but never like for a company.
Okay. Yeah, so you're in control of all of it,
Yeah.
which I think there's something special to say about that because I've done OF for about 3 years and just did like one of my first pro studio shoots.
Okay.
And it was completely different ball game. Like it's just a completely different.
Super professional, right?
Yeah, and you're there for like a long time. It's just a whole different mentality than I would say like a content trader OF shoot.
I think I'm too spoiled. I think I'll be like, oh, it's time to go. Like, bye. Like, I'm not going to stand here and be banged for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. An hour is good enough. See y'all later.
Oh yeah, no, hour solid.
I don't know if I can hang that long.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So how, did you like it?
It was good. Yeah. I have another one coming up soon. Just kind of like dipping my toes in.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Just give it a try and see.
Okay.
Because you never know. I was like, a lot of my friends do. I was like, I never know unless I try.
And what type of scenes do you do? Like,
So I do, like on OF, I do like everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Is there something that you're particular known for on your page?
I think like part of it being like a trans woman that kind of just does everything,
Yeah.
I think was kind of it because a lot of trans girls are so specific, like they only bottom or they only top, and like I'm verse, and I've done stuff with like cis women, natural born females, and I've done stuff with trans women. So I've just kind of done like a ton of things. So like the library of content is pretty big. So when a fan comes, there's just like something for everybody.
Yeah.
Which I think is a little bit like rare.
And do you say like I'm trans or do some people don't know? Because I would never have known.
Oh, thanks, girl.
I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what is this about?
Day to day, I would say I don't really like talk about it, but that's like what my whole brand is built on. You know, it's like being trans sells. And that's just like the reality. And it's like one of the fastest growing categories of porn.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like.
And why do you think that is?
I think because people are
curious.
I think it's more normalized now. I think it's a little bit more mainstream. And I think that there's this mindset now where a man isn't a homosexual if he likes trans women.
What is it?
No.
It's not?
I don't think so. I think it depends because would it be like, would a man be straight if he was into a trans man, a man with a pussy?
Yes.
You think so? Like
Because
if it looks like if the man
I feel
looks
like
like
I
a
feel
man,
like someone can look like something, but if you are biologically a man and like I didn't ask if you still have like your parts or whatever, but like to me, if you're biologically a man, even though you look like a woman, and a man likes you, that's homosexual.
Okay. I respect your opinion
But
for sure.
I don't know if in the science books that's correct, but like that's just how I think of it.
Well, no, and everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah,
for sure.
which I don't care either way.
Oh,
I just
100%.
wonder that too. Like a lot of my friends are trans, and I'm always like, wait, so is the guy gay if he likes you? And then they're like, I don't think they say the same kind of thing, but I'm kind of like, wait, what? But then it's like a taboo, you know, a lot of like
for sure.
people are like, oh my God, like he fucked a trans, like he's gay. But maybe it's just
into something different.
The asshole, isn't it the same thing if he fucked me in the asshole? Like, I don't know.
No, kind of true, actually.
But like I could see if you're like actually like doing like the dirty, like I don't know.
Well, a lot of men are into it for sure, and it's interesting to see like as things grow, the men that people wouldn't.
And I think that OnlyFans and like those scenes and stuff have given people who kind of like hide behind that, like a chance to like see it and do it without like letting people know. Because it's a lot of like undercover, you know what I mean?
A lot of it's in the dark.
Right, which is sad because I feel like you need to live your truth, but.
Oh, for sure. But some of these people have brands or things that like they can't publicly.
Or wives and girlfriends.
Yeah. That's not for me.
You're like, hold on.
I know some girls.
Off topic,
I
girl.
know some girls that, get down with it. Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So with your like career when you started, did you always like look like this? Or did you kind of like enhance your look as you went along?
Yeah. So I like gradually like enhanced my look, obviously. I was always kind of like a curvier girl.
Okay.
But I obviously like enhanced my butt.
Mm-hmm. Phenomenal.
Like lipo, boobs. And I did like the whole go to Turkey, get your facelift. And
Oh, you got a facelift?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What was that like? Because I've never really I know a couple girls that have done it.
Yeah.
But
it was not bad at all.
No.
The only thing that I can say about it is that I had a blepharoplasty, so that's where they I had like really hooded eyes. Like even I feel like they're still hooded, but basically I have like severe dry eye now, where it's like if I don't have a contact lens in my eye, like I can't even wear my glasses anymore because it's just the way your eye is retrained to close. It's like mine didn't train properly or something. I don't know.
Do they close all the way?
They do, but like I can't explain it. Like my eye is like in constant pain. Okay. It's almost like if you watch people that get LASIK done and they have a really bad like result from it, like they'll say they have severe dry eye, like it's almost like that for me. So I'm like scared. I'm like, oh my God, like is it gonna get worse? Like, cause your eyes is like nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean? Like fuck am I gonna do with my eyeball?
Yeah.
Like, anything else could go wrong, but my eyesight, no, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that just answered my questions that I'm not getting LASIK. Cause at first I'm like, I'm getting LASIK cause I have really bad eyesight.
Okay.
And after this experience, I'm like, no.
No, you like don't want to touch it
anymore.
And
I wanted to go back to do like the lower blepharoplasty where, the under your eye.
Okay.
So you know how like you kind of get that puffy under your eye? Well, they kind of like cut that skin in half too and just really like sleek it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm psycho.
Kind of like that, like ponytail, like cat eye.
Yeah, but I guess that my hair is up right now, so it might look a little
like
sleeker than like normal, but it's not probably this good. But
do you feel like doing all that stuff like really helped propel you to like where you're at now, like having that like look?
No, I don't think it would have made a difference. The only thing that it probably would have helped was like me, like helped my confidence. But like if anything, it made people talk more shit about me.
Right.
Probably in a negative way, like fan wise. Like I don't know. I just feel like a lot of guys are like, ew, the fakeness, but then again, some people like that. But for me, I don't see that it made a difference, and I don't even really know if people noticed.
Really? Yeah.
Like no, I don't know.
I can see that.
It's like small things that only like you would know, kind of.
Yeah, 100%.
I do look different, but it wasn't like, whoa, it's the new bitch.
Like she did like a whole overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think like confidence is something to say for sure, especially like in that industry.
And then obviously I feel like I'm gonna go harder or like do things that maybe I wouldn't have done because I feel better about myself or I look better to me. So I guess like doing those things I kind of did more for me to feel good about myself. But obviously like I got that from seeing other people or being influenced by other girls that I know, or I mean maybe little insecurities that I would hear, like, oh, this is this and this is that. We're all human. We feel that way.
All our own
so I think that it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think like confidence attracts. Like when you walk into a room and you own it and like you take control, instantly people are drawn to you regardless of like appearance, for sure.
Like if I believe it, why wouldn't you? Like, damn, that girl really like thinks that she's the shit. Well, maybe she is. 100%. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, someone told me in the beginning of like doing porn and like content and stuff, they're like, fake it till you make it. Walk in and like if you act that way, people are gonna have no other reference.
They're gonna see that vulnerability,
and then they're just gonna like categorize you in a different thing. Yeah,
that's so true. So that's definitely I think something that helped me. Like, oh, okay, well I feel like a bad bitch, and before I'd be like, ew, like my eyelids look baggy, or I have a roll, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like dumb shit, but
100%.
Yeah, so.
And then you just like instantly feel more comfortable in front of the camera.
Right.
And then you're like, no, I do have a fat ass.
Exactly.
Like, and I have big old titties and it looks hot and I love it. Yeah.
And you're like, maybe I don't need to face app so much now. Like I wanted the Hollywood 2 filter on my face.
You like double it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So did you do everything in like a short period of time or did you really like take your time and kind of
What did I do? I think I did so I originally wanted to do the Brazilian butt lift, right? Like this is like right when it came out where like all the girls are going to DR and like Colombia. And I was probably like 22, 23 at this time. And at the time I was just like waitressing at strip clubs. Like I wasn't even like a full blown stripper yet. And I was like, oh my God, $3,500. Like this is so much money. Like back then I was like, you know, a regular, like, broke out of college, like, person. And I'm like, there's no way I can spend all this money and, like, go get surgery. So I just ended up taking the back door, fucking hotel room and getting the injection.
Oh, you got pumped?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I never did the BBL.
Okay, so you got pumped.
I did. I guess what you call it, pumped? Okay.
Well, no, that's like what that's
the
what
trans
they call
call
it.
it.
Trans,
okay.
Yeah, in the trans community they call it.
Yeah, I got pumped.
Oh my
probably
gosh,
like 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah. I think 4 or 5. It depends. I don't know.
Were you nervous?
I went to like 3 different people, which is like really bad. You know how that goes?
Usually people always go to the same one.
Because you don't really know what everyone's using.
Right.
So let's just say I took a fucking risk.
No, you took a risk. And if you like,
we're happy I'm still here.
Yeah, like no complications or anything?
Not really. I have slight complications. Like the very first time I went, I ended up getting an infection. So you know how they tell you not to have sex for the first like week or 2? Mm-hmm. Well, I ended up having sex. Oops. So I guess that like opens the wound or something, and then the bacteria gets in there. So it scabbed up.
You were one ballsy bitch.
Apparently, I got fucking balls, but I don't.
No, she
pun
doesn't.
intended.
No, she doesn't.
people say that too. I have a raspy voice. They think I'm a trans, but
oh my gosh.
I'm like, go to my OnlyFans.
Check her OnlyFans. You'll know.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm crazy. I did that. And then I was like, oh, I want it bigger now. Mm-hmm. And after I was like going to the hospital, I'm like, I'm dying. Like, what's in me? And the doctors were all like, what the fuck did you do? And I'm like, I don't know. And like, I couldn't tell anyone what I did because I didn't know what they used. Yeah. Because I did this shit in like some Cuban ladies in Miami in like the basement of a med spa. Like it was very like, you know?
Well, no, because I know a girl that just got it done in LA actually just like a week ago. And there's like one woman that does like.
She probably just did mine then because I did her.
Does a bunch of people that I
used her 3 years ago now. That was the last time I ever did it.
Okay.
And it was a lady in LA, well, like Orange County. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not.
No. Yeah. No. The more talking about it than that.
But yeah, like it's not that I would tell people to do it, but like, I don't know. I'm honestly not scared of it.
Yeah. Well, it was also like in that moment, it was something that like you really wanted, and like going and doing the BBL just like wasn't feasible. So you did like what?
Yeah, and then after that, I basically found out that like a lot of doctors wouldn't like do the fat transfer since I already had like foreign product there. So they were scared to like, you know, like puncture that. Yeah. Like whatever, like make it worse or kind of blast it all over you. They just couldn't promise what the outcome would be. Yeah. So I just kind of kept doing it because I was like trying to fill parts that bothered me. No, totally. But as of today, I haven't done anything probably like 3 years to my butt, but it's a lot of imperfections that bother me, especially like on that right side. I have like a scar where that first infection was that I was telling you about. Okay. And then I have a lot of discoloration. Okay, that's pretty common. Is it? Because I'm very fair skinned. Girls that have gotten it done. It looks like bruising. Yeah, and they have like
it doesn't heal. And stuff.
So I ended up going to London for this 2 years ago because I found a doctor out there who might be able to like help me with that situation. Oh, really? Okay. So he did a ultrasound and everything on my butt, and he was like, I've never in my life seen a girl with butt shots that is this lucky. He goes, all of your silicone and like hydrogel is like capsulated. He's like, oh, really? He was like, you're so lucky because like that's when you get the problems of it traveling and like getting to your bloodstream if it doesn't encapsulate, right? Okay. So he's like, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah, no, because the more you do, the more it can actually risk your health.
Right, but I have a lot of like indents, and then if you feel it, you know, you feel like the balls and stuff because I had a lady do silicone and then someone did hydrogel. So I think I can feel like the silicone balls.
The difference, yeah.
And then on the right side, it doesn't really cuff like the banana peel, like the left side does. So there's a lot of things that obviously bother me, but like.
But that's just like the human body. Like the human body will never be perfect. It'll never be perfectly symmetrical.
But I want it to be perfect.
Yeah. She's like, no.
So I'm probably gonna
actually I am perfect, and all these imperfections aren't real.
I've been researching someone that I know who's helped other girls who have shots like me, and he actually does remove it all safely and replaces it with like a implant, but a different type of implant, not like the traditional ones that would flip and like the weird shit.
No, they're like custom made to you, right?
Yeah. So he's in Texas. I'm considering going within the next year, maybe, just so I can be safe and like just fix those imperfections. And I don't really know. I guess the size doesn't really bother me that much, but I just don't want to like cut it out and then be small. Like,
no, it's like, that's like part of you. It's like,
because I feel like I'm a big
love.
girl, you know, like I don't feel like I'm small. So it's not like I look like I have like, I don't know, maybe we have body dysmorphia, but I don't think I look like an ant body, but sometimes people do, I guess. Or diaper booty.
Diaper booty is crazy. The ant body thing, when I saw that, I was like, oh, damn, this is what they're labeling it now.
I know, I'm like, fuck, I look like an ant.
No, I think that that's good though. So, I mean, if even just going and getting the information, like the amount of times I've gone to consultations just to see if I want to do something or not.
Did you get pumped? No?
No, I did fat transfer BBL.
Oh, okay, so you did the right way.
I did. I was also like a big bitch.
Oh, really?
Thick.
So you had a lot of fat.
I did. Yeah, she was thick and they did that. I wish it was bigger. Like I kind of want to go in and get my hips done.
Well, you can do it now safely. Like my lady comes out here.
Oh, yeah.
Carly met her for her lips, but
oh, yeah.
Basically, they do like the safe BBL.
Oh, yeah. Like
it's like I don't think it's hyaluronic acid. I forget what it is.
Sculptra.
It's not Sculptra. It's something else. It's actually a filler. Because she's from London and my doctor in London does it.
There's a place in Miami that I was just like looking at that's a med spa that does.
I'll give you her info. She comes to Vegas once a month.
Okay.
And I work with her and bring her clients.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd be curious.
But she does it legally. It's like in a place and everything. She's a real like RN. But a lot of my friends went to her and like really liked the result. It's obviously not permanent, but anything that's legal isn't gonna be. No, but it lasts a couple years.
No, and that's like better than nothing.
But even someone like her won't touch mine because she doesn't want to poke me and then it uncapsulates.
And then it like
fuck, I sound like a fucking science project.
No. You're like, yeah, no, you just like touch this.
Don't
and do
burst
this.
my silicone fucking bubble.
Be careful.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, I think it looks so good though. And I know a couple girls, and actually one of them, she's going to get it like removed and stuff. And she's like, because
you don't know what's gonna happen
to you. Yeah.
And then even then, opening it back up, like I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Am I gonna wake up? Like,
totally.
am I gonna die?
Just, like you got it done for a reason, and like you like the way that you look. Like obviously there's imperfections, but overall, like you're more confident than you were before.
Yeah.
And so there's something to say about that. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like cut it out and put nothing.
No,
that'd be weird.
No,
and I don't really have a lot of
boobies.
I don't really have a lot of fat, so it's like I don't know what transfer they're gonna do.
Yeah,
because this is all probably not even fat. It's probably fucking silicone. But
I would be so
mine is like jiggly though.
Not joking. No, my friend.
Like
just
I got lucky.
It's hard.
See, mine's not hard at all, and I don't get why.
It.
Like feel it. It's like weird.
No, it feels like regular fat. I feel
Isn't that weird? I don't
That's
get
good,
why.
Though. You got very lucky,
like
which is a blessing.
Fuck, I don't know.
So you were in a strip club before you started.
Yeah.
Insta and
I was a stripper.
OF and stuff. Okay. How long did you do that for?
I did it for a while, like until like 2018.
Okay.
And then I dabbled here and there recently, thinking I'm like, oh, I want to be a stripper again.
To dance again?
Yeah, I wanted to, and I still kind of do sometimes, but I don't have the patience. I like tried it recently, and I was like, bro, I'm fucking leaving. Like I can't like. I just can't sit there in your face like and beg for money. Like, you know, before like when that was like your thing, it was like the thing to do. But now I'm like, bro, I can go home and focus on live. Like I ain't gonna sit here and beg you for some money. Like,
well, for sure. And also like when you're like an entrepreneur and you have like all your stuff going on, it's just like a different environment.
You have to like really prepare your mind to go back in there and do it.
Yeah.
It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just a brat.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to sit here and beg for money.
It's like when you have like a certain level of like success, not that dancers aren't successful, but when you reach it in a different way.
Yeah.
And like you not having to go in there every night to hustle and make the money.
But we deserve it.
No, it's still hard work.
We worked hard.
Don't get me wrong. It is, you know, and like there is a lot that you have to do and constantly be on your game, but it's just a different hustle.
Yeah, I don't hate it. And I never say never. So maybe you'll catch me here and there.
I feel like when you were in there, did people like recognize you? Like,
yeah, like that is the plus side of it. Like I did do like featured dancing for a while where I just go and do stage sets or like just pay to go host. But yeah, that's the good plus side. Like if someone recognizes me, they like automatically want to pay me. So it was kind of like 100%. It helped me be more known in that world. But that's also where I started for the Instagram world. Like I started in strip clubs. So then,
oh really? Okay.
Yeah, so like I started in Detroit, Michigan, where I'm from, and I did like a little like White Girl Wednesday, I called it, and I did like a party every Wednesday night, and I had like the two other only like big booty white girls like host the night with me, and it was like an urban club, so we were like the only like white girls. It was just like it sounds dumb now, but it was lit. So like that kind of
moment for you.
Yeah, so like that kind of like started like my like Instagram movement and fame, and then I started doing like a little tour featuring clubs and things like that.
Okay, awesome.
But this was like back when like it was popular for clubs to pay you, you know?
Yeah.
I say back then like I'm old as fuck, but
No, I feel like
this
there was a
like
moment
this
in
was
time
like
where it was.
2014, 2015, like you know.
Were you still in Detroit then? Or
Yeah,
like-
I was. And then I moved to Atlanta. So then I went to like did the Magic City, Follies, Allure, like did all those strip clubs for like 2-3 years, about 3 years. Then I moved back to Miami, and then I moved to LA and then Vegas.
Okay, so she's bopped
So
around
I've been
all over.
everywhere.
You like Vegas?
Yeah, I like Vegas, but
I feel like it's good for work and like
It's cool for
OF and
work, yeah.
content and stuff like that for sure.
Vegas is cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely good for work, especially for what we do.
No, absolutely. It's just like easier. Everyone's here and you get to meet so many people and it's like so fun to see so many different types of people, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I live in Tampa right now.
Oh,
but I'm from
cool.
upstate New York.
Okay.
Yeah. So just like right across.
I
from
love
Michigan.
that.
Yeah, no. Love Tampa. It's amazing. I love to come out to Vegas, work,
I
and
love
then go back
Tampa
and
because
have
it's
a
still
little bit of
Florida, but
normalcy.
it's not so fast paced as Miami. So it's kind of like
it's like a new mini Miami,
Yeah.
honestly.
And
Which
now
like
it
a
is, right?
different vibe. Yeah, it's more of like a college town.
And is there a big like trans community there?
It's like there's a couple girls for sure, but most of my trans friends are in LA and Vegas that I met like through the industry.
So you know,
and
like
stuff.
Angelica and Brittany, Kate.
Yep.
Yeah, because I saw
was
the
just
girl
with Aubrey.
Yeah, okay. Because I saw she was just with them, and me and those two girls were good friends. Every time they come to Vegas, they usually like stay with me or
really?
we hang out or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have cool content with them.
No, they're so fun and like I love it because I can like appreciate like a surged up girl.
I did a
'Cause, like, our
trans scene with
looks
them.
are Oh really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
oh
was
my god,
cool.
I bet that
I
did
love
so
them.
well. Your fans probably loved it.
Yeah, yes and no. I think
Oh,
it's either they
really?
do or they don't.
It's
but
like one extreme or the other because they're like, why are you working with a trans girl? And then the other ones are like, oh my god, this is so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
I love that.
I would do it again maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, no, they're so fun. Aubrey's great. And then there's a couple.
I haven't met her though. I
Oh,
don't
no,
think
you
I
haven't?
have. Wait, yes I did. I think I did meet her at AVN last year. Was she at AVN?
Probably.
With
yeah.
them? Okay.
Yeah. No, and
I'll
like
have to
Emma's
see.
great too.
Yeah, I worked with her.
No, she's fun. Oh, so you've worked with a lot of girls.
Well, we just kind of did some like regular content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, all the surged up girls. I love that.
Yeah.
It's interesting because it's such like a contrast when I do certain collabs and stuff with people like that are more like surged up and have that look, which like I really appreciate.
Oh, you
Like,
said surged up.
Yeah.
Oh, at first I
Surged
didn't know
up.
what you were saying. I'm like, surged up? Like, what do you
No,
mean?
like surged
Oh,
up,
surged
like
up.
the
You're teaching me all the
body.
lingo today.
Yeah.
So pumped up.
Yeah.
What is it?
Pumped.
Pumped. Okay. Pumped, surged.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I love like a girl that has it all done. But it's interesting because I did a shoot and Brittany was in it and just like our contrasting looks because she's like so Barbie doll, bleached
Yeah.
blonde hair, big boobs, big butt, like beautiful.
I love it.
And then it's like I'm a little bit more.
You
like,
guys all look like seriously girls. Like it's freaky.
God,
It's freaky like in a good way because like
Girl, the doctors are good.
yeah. What the fuck? What did you get done? Shit.
Yeah, BBL boobs.
Yeah.
And then
Like, did you have to do
rhinoplasty,
stuff to your face?
I've only done nose and then chin and trachea.
Because that's just more so for like the feminine look, right?
Yeah, just
Will they
like a
call it
big
feminine
ugly
surgery
nose.
or something?
Yeah, FFS, facial feminization
Okay.
surgery. So some girls do more than others. Mine was like pretty like minimal and then just like filler and stuff. But I've been on hormones for 8 years. And
That's
hormones
what makes
make,
your
like, the
voice
biggest
like your
change.
voice sounds more like a girl than mine. Fuck. I've sounded like a dude my whole life though.
Stop. Well, girl, you're up in the club. You're like yelling. You're you know
No,
what I
like
mean?
since I was a little kid,
since a
I was
little
like,
kid?
I was teased because my voice was raspy like my whole life.
You're like, look at me now. I'm like one
I
of
don't
the
know.
hottest bitches.
It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
No.
Either guys really like it or they think I sound like a dude. I don't know. Maybe they like it because I sound like a dude. Who fucking knows?
Who
Everyone,
knows with
everyone's
these men
secretly
nowadays,
gay.
honey. Get out of here with this gay bullshit.
Everyone-
I
everyone-
can't with you. I literally cannot.
Everyone likes boys.
Oh my God, you are too much. Is what you are.
I'm just kidding.
I can't. No, everyone's entitled to their opinion, honestly.
Yeah.
And like, I think that that's something that just on that topic that like is lost. Like, not everyone needs to like think the same way, especially like in the topic of trans.
But
stuff
do you
and
think that
surgery.
like just because like you look like a girl that they're not gay, but even though if you have a man part?
I think it just like so dependent because like medically, like with hormones and stuff, it really alters your body and like your like your mindset is different.
So you don't think of it like down there, those parts?
I think it depends. Like I've hooked up and had sex with guys that don't interact with that at all. I've had guys that do. I know trans girls that like get bottom surgery, so now they have like a pussy.
Yeah, so if they have a pussy, do you think that's gay still? Or not gay at all?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of like depends on like what your thought process on it is,
Yeah.
you know? And I know some people
Well,
are
what
like,
does
well, you were
science
born a
say?
man.
I don't fucking know.
Well, girl, science, I don't fucking know. I'm
Is
not a
science even
biology
real?
teacher, honey. Like, I don't know. I'm here on a
What
podcast
type of biology
talking about
class?
getting pumped. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, I don't care. It's just interesting.
No, and it's cool because it's like, I think it's cool that you are like open-minded and obviously like accepting of trans people, but like still are like entitled to your opinions. And I love that because I think that that's just like as it
Well,
should be.
answer this. Why when I watch porn do I only watch trans porn?
Girl, I don't fucking know because you like penis.
Oh my God. Okay.
Maybe,
So does it
wait,
make
are you
me
bi?
gay? I don't know. That's
Wait, no,
what
but do you like
no,
women?
No,
Oh.
not at all.
Okay, I would think that maybe that was why. Cause it's
No,
kinda like a
because
mix
like
of
I've been in
both.
like situations with women. I'm like,
Oh, it's not your thing.
no.
Oh,
But I like to
okay.
watch like guys fuck.
Girl, we need a psychologist.
Okay, so we're gonna do a biology class. We're gonna do psychology.
We're gonna do a therapy session. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom
Next
of it.
season coming soon.
Yeah, literally. We'll have a professional here. It'll be so good. No.
That's weird though. But I know a lot of straight girls, well, whatever, like me, like hetero or whatever if I call it,
Yeah.
that watch gay porn too.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of girls that watch like lesbian porn. That's like their thing.
But are they straight?
Yeah.
See, but I watch
don't know.
gay
You
porn.
watch gay porn.
But meaning like two guys,
Yeah.
not girls.
I don't know.
The fuck?
I don't know. Sexuality is a crazy thing.
Right?
Because like everyone could be into something different.
But
Which
then
is
again,
why
if
it's,
I
like,
had a
so
boyfriend,
beautiful.
I wouldn't want to watch him fuck a guy in real life.
No. But then it's like,
A double standard, right?
I guess.
Like, why do I like to rub one out to two guys on camera?
Because it's kinky. It's
Okay.
different. You know what I mean? It's like,
But I don't want my boyfriend to like fuck a guy.
No. Yeah, but sometimes a fantasy is a fantasy. Just because a fantasy might be something you think about and turns you on doesn't mean it needs to come true.
Okay, cool.
You know, I think that's something
I never
important
thought about
to
it
know.
that way.
Because
Maybe
like, I
that's
have
why it's a
fantasies.
fantasy.
Yeah. And sometimes you get these fantasies and you do it and you're like, this is not what I wanted. You're like, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's ruined.
And then it's ruined.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better to like leave it up. In the head.
Well, I'm getting y'all some views on fucking Pornhub because I'm be over there like searching it up.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything you want to
Yeah.
promote? Like anything like new coming up or?
Yeah, well, I do a little Dani Does series on OnlyFans TV as well.
fun.
So I might be doing something fun this week. So
I love it.
Dani Does ? We don't know what this week. So
I don't know.
stay tuned for that.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for
It was
coming
so
on.
good to meet you.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Snipped or Talked. Bye.
Bye.